Okay, good evening, guys. Before we start the class, today's class, we will just go over a few small puzzles. Okay, very small puzzles. This won't take, this shouldn't take ideally more than 30 seconds. So please look at this puzzle and tell me what could be the answer for this question. A bat and a ball cost $1.10 in total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? Is the question clear? Bat and ball costs $1.10, and the bat costs $1 more than the ball. So how much does the ball cost? Any answers? Or help me understand what's the question first. Padmara?
Sir?
Did you understand the question?
Yes, sir.
The bat and ball together is $1.10, and it says the bat is $1 more than the cost of the ball.
Yes, sir.
So what should be the
6
cost
cents,
of the bat? Did you give me an answer?
10 cents.
Then you're saying this one? So if ball is 10 cents and bat is $1 more than 10 cents, so this should be 1.1 and this should be 0.1. So what is the total? 1.2. But the question is it's 1.1. So can't be 10 cents.
Yes.
So if you actually see this information over here is just to
0.1 cents.
point
0.1 cents, sir.
$0.1, you mean?
Yes, sir. $0.1, not cents.
So if ball is $0.1, bat has to be 1.1 because it says bat is $1 more than ball. So together it has to be 1.2. So can be 0.1. So I was just telling you guys, this information over here is actually a bit confusing. Okay, this information is not needed for us, right?
Yes, sir.
This information is not needed. This is just to confuse you and not go towards the solution. If I don't give you this and I just ask you that there is a bat and ball 1.1. So if I assume the ball cost is X, okay, the bat cost should be what? X plus 1, correct? Because it's $1 more than X.
Yes.
This is equal to 1.1. So 2X equal to 0.1, X equal to 0.05. So the ball cost is 5 cents. Bat cost is $1.05. Together it is $1.10. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So the information which is given here in the second picture is actually redundant. It's not needed. It's just to confuse you. It's got no value to it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
let's
sir.
look at another question. Okay, this one. If it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, how long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets? Let me know when you have an answer. It says it takes 5 machines, 5 minutes to make 5 widgets. How long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets?
So we have to find efficiency first and then the rest of the sum.
Okay, how do you calculate the efficiency? Okay, look at this. It takes how many machines? 5 machines
5 machines,
to make 5 widgets.
5 widgets.
So if 5 machines are making 5 widgets, can I say each machine is making 1 widget?
Yes, sir.
So one machine is making 1 widget. In how much time? 1 minute or
5
5
minutes.
minutes?
5 minutes.
Not
1
1
widget.
minute.
What?
Is it 1 minute or 5 minutes? Think again.
5 minutes, right?
5 minutes.
5
So
minutes.
5 machines have started parallelly, and each of the machine is taking 5 minutes to produce 1 widget. So one machine produces 1 widget in 5 minutes. Now what is the question? How long will 100 machines take to make 100 widgets? Answer is it's still 5 minutes.
500 minutes.
No, it's still 5 minutes only. No, one machine, 1 widget, 5 minutes. 100 machines,
Yes.
100 widgets is also 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Correct? They are not asking you that, okay, 50 machines are then you have to produce 100 widgets. Saying 100 widgets, 100 machines, 100 widgets. So each machine will take 5 minutes. So 100 machines, when they start parallelly in 5 minutes, all 100 widgets will be produced. Correct? Did anybody not follow? Padmanav, Dinesh?
Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Understood.
Fine? Okay.
Yes.
Again, this is again a simple logical question which requires you to think carefully, read the question a couple of times properly to understand this. Now look at
Yes.
this. In a lake, there is a patch of lily pads. Every day, the patch doubles in size. If it takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake, how long would it take for the patch to cover
Yes.
half of it?
47 days. 47. Sir.
Can you please tell me how did you get to 47?
So the day before 48 day, I mean, సగం నిండాక మిగతా సగం నిండిపోతాయి కదా సార్, డైలీ డబుల్ అవుతున్నాయి కదా.
Exactly. That's good. So a day before the 48th day, ఒకవేళ 48 day కి full అయింది అంటే, if it is full on 48 day and if it is doubling every day, the day before should have been half full, right? So answer is 47 days. Yeah, that's a good answer. Okay, did somebody join? Okay. Okay, how many of you have practiced Sudoku? Did any of you practice Sudoku? Should we quickly try and solve one? 6 by 6, which we learned last week in last class. Yeah. Padmara, why don't you solve puzzle 1?
Yes, sir.
So as I told you last class, you can call it as R1, R2, R3, which is rows, and you can call them as columns: C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. Okay. You remember the rules?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yeah, let's start with R1 C1, sir.
Okay. What will be in R1 C1?
There is only 4. I mean, R1 C1 5. No, sir. 5, 1, 4,
See, I would start it this way. Look at this box. Okay.
Hmm.
And I have a 1 here. Can I have a 1 here?
No, sir.
So the only place for 1 is this.
Hmm. Yeah.
Next, if I have 1, 3, 4, 6 here, what are the missing numbers here in this grid? 2 and 5.
2 and 5, sir.
I have 2 here.
Yeah,
So this
there is 2 and 5.
is
Yes.
5.
Yes, sir.
Now can you solve from here?
Yes, sir. 2, 4. Yes, sir.
Look at this column. What are the missing numbers in this column?
Yes, sir. There is only 2 and 4. And remaining.
No. Look at these numbers. What are the numbers here? 1, 2, 4, 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are the missing numbers?
4, 5. And then, okay. 3 and 6, sir.
3 and 6.
Yes, sir.
If I have 6 here, can I have a
Yes.
6 here?
No, it is 3, sir. And above that,
6.
yes, sir.
Now look at this grid. And what are the missing numbers?
1, 2, and 3, sir.
No, 3 is already here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1,
1, 2.
2.
If there's
Yes,
1
sir.
here,
Yeah.
this has to be 2. This has to be 1.
Yes, sir.
Now look at this row, R1.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 5, 6. Missing numbers are 3 and
3 and
4.
4.
I have 4 here.
Yes, sir. There should be
4.
3. Here 4. Yes, sir.
Correct. Look at this grid. 1, 3, 4, 6. What are the missing numbers?
3, 4, 6. 2 and 5, sir.
I have 5 here.
Yes, sir.
2, 5.
2 and
Correct.
yes.
Now look at this row. We already have 5 numbers.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the only missing number?
3, sir.
So this is 3. Now look
3.
at this grid. What are the missing numbers in this grid?
1, 2. I mean 1, 5, 6, sir.
1, 5, and 6.
Yes,
I
sir.
have 5 here. I have 5 here.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Can I have 5 here or here?
No, sir.
So this is 5.
5. Yes, sir.
And I have 1 here. So this has to be 6 and this has to be 1.
1. Yes, sir. 5, 1.
And look at this column now. The last column, C6. You have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the missing number?
Yes, of course. I mean, no. 2, sir.
2.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now look at this grid. You have 2, 4, 5, right?
Yes,
2,
sir. 4.
5. What are the missing numbers?
5, 4. Yes, sir. 6 and 3 and 1, sir.
1, 3, 6.
Yes, sir.
Now look at this 1. Can I have 1 here?
No, sir.
So this is 1. And here I have a 6. So this is 3. This is 6.
Yes, sir.
Look at this row. What are the missing numbers?
2 and 5, sir.
So I have a 2 here.
Yes, sir.
So this is 2. This is
It-
5. What are the missing numbers now?
3 and 6, sir.
Okay. I have a 6 here. So this
Yes,
is 3. This is 6. That's it.
Yes.
Right? Clear?
Clear, sir.
You want to try this one now? Second
Yes.
one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go for it.
Start with C1, sir. I mean, column 1.
Okay. Yeah.
There is 5, 6, 1, 4, and missing numbers are 2 and 3.
Right.
So yeah, and above 4 it is 2, and above that 3, sir. I mean,
Very good.
Yeah.
Next.
and yeah, let's look at row 6, sir. R6. Another one.
Okay.
The missing numbers are 1 and 5.
Right.
So can't say where it is 5 and where it is. Okay, so just keep aside and look at, I mean, there is a grid here, 2, 1, 4, 3. The missing
Yeah.
numbers 5 and 6.
Right.
So, and yeah, middle of the 4 and 3, it should be 5, and above that 6.
Correct. So in the previous one also, when you said Padma Rao, there is 1 and 5 missing in row 6, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
already have a 1 here, so you can't have a 1 here. So another way to look at it.
Yes, sir.
So it has to be 5 and this has to be 1. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. And yeah, and this grid there is 1, 6, 2, 3. So
Right.
the missing numbers are 5 and 4. So yeah, and 5 and 4. Just keep aside, sir, because
Okay. We
can't.
don't have enough clues to solve it, so leave it aside. Go to some other grid.
Yes, sir.
Look at grid 1, for example.
Yes, sir. 5, 4, 6. The remaining numbers are 1, 2, 3,
Right.
and 3 is already in this column. I mean this row. So
Right.
they have 1 and 2. Yes, besides 6, it is 1, and after that 2.
Correct. Okay.
And
Good going.
in column 2, yeah, we are missing number is 4. Yeah, it should be 4.
Right.
And yeah, in column 3, can say, I mean, in this grid 1 and 2 and 3, 4 is there, and the remaining numbers are 5 and 6. 6 is already
Right.
here. So, and besides 6, it is 5, and above that 6.
Good.
And
So I'm writing the numbers because I could sense that what you're going to say. Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And in column, I'm sorry, in row 2, and the missing number is 4, and it is 4.
Now that you have put 4 here, see if you can solve this grid. Earlier you were trying to solve this, right? Grid 6.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The remaining numbers, and it is 5 and 4, sir.
Good.
And coming to column 4, and missing numbers are 2 and 3. So we have I mean, we have already 2 here. So besides 6, it is 3. I mean, above 6, it is 3, and yes, sir.
Good.
And yeah, we can solve the, I mean, in this grid, above grid 2, 4, 3, 5 is there. The missing numbers are 1 and 6. We already 6 here, last one. So beside 2, it is 1 and 6 here, sir. Yeah, and finally this grid is remaining, and the remaining numbers are 1, 2, 5, 4, 5. So yeah, we have already 5 here and 2 here in column.
I'm giving you a hint. Look at this. You already have 1, 2 here.
Yeah,
You're
1, 2
saying the
here.
missing numbers are 1, 2, 4, 5. If there's
Yes,
1,
sir.
2 here, this has to be 1, 2.
It is 4 and 5 we have to keep, and yes, sir, beside 3 it is 5, and after that it is 4. Finally, yeah, beside 6 it is 2, and after that 1.
Good. That's it.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
Dinesh, you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dinesh, you want to
Sir,
give it a shot?
Yes, sir. Sure. We'll start with R5 and R6, sir.
Okay. R5 and R6.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
So the missing numbers are 1, 3, 5, sir. So as 3 is there and R1. So we can start with 1, sir, down.
You're saying 1 here?
Yeah, sir. 1.
Why can't it be 5?
5 means,
It could be 5 also, right? Why only 1?
yeah, sir.
Correct?
5 also, right? Yeah, sir. So
So when you have 2 options, 2 possibilities, you won't look at it.
yeah, sir. So 5, sir.
You started correct. You started well. You are saying in this row, The numbers missing are 1, 3, and 6, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you already have a 6 here, can I have a 6 anywhere here?
No, sir.
So this has to be 6.
Yes, sir.
What are the missing numbers then in that row? 1 and 3.
1 and 3, yes, sir.
You already have a 3 here.
Yes, sir. So 1, sir. Yeah. 1 and 3.
So the only missing
So
number
5,
is?
sir. 5.
That's
5.
why you cannot have 1 here. Earlier you were saying 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's why it's incorrect. Okay, go
Yes.
on.
So we can start with 1, 2, 2, sir. Down the 4.
Below 4, 2. Here?
Yeah. Yes, sir. 2.
Yeah. Okay. How did you get to 2 there?
So I'm just seeing the C1, sir.
Right.
So down the 3, we can have the missing letter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sir.
Good.
Yeah. So we can see R3 and R4, sir. So the missing numbers are 1 and 3.
1 and 3. Where? Here? R3.
Yeah, sir. R3 and R4, 1 and 3 in that grid. So
Oh, here 1 and 3. Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, sir. So we can keep beside like right side of the 5, we can keep 1, sir.
Good.
We can keep 3, sir. So next we should see like 6 columns, sir. Next to that column. Yeah, sir. So the missing numbers are 2, 3, 5, sir.
5 is already there.
So no, sir. Down that column, down that one, sir. Grid 6, 4, 1 is there, right?
Oh, you're saying great. Okay. 1, 4,
Yes.
6. The missing numbers are 2, 3, 5. Okay.
Yeah, 2, 3, 5, sir. So 2 and 3 are as there, right? So left
Good.
side of the 5, 5. So we can keep 2 out there. So we can keep down the 5, 3, sir. Down the 5, 3, sir. 3.
Okay. Good.
So we can come R6, R6, sir.
Okay.
Missing numbers are 1, 1, 3, sir.
Yeah.
So down the 4, we can keep 1.
Why not 3? When you
1.
don't, when you can't say with clarity which one will go there, we should not solve it. So 1 here, 1 can be there, 3 can be there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. Here
Yes,
also you
sir.
can have 1 or 3. But
Yes,
look
sir.
at this column now. What are the missing numbers? There are 2, 4, 5, 6. What are the missing numbers? 1 and 3.
1 and
Right?
yeah,
You have a 3 here. So what can come here? Can you have a 3 again?
1. 1 there. So
This is 1. This has to
yes,
be 3. This has to
3,
be 1. That's
1.
how you solve it. We should not guess any time. We should always try to see what is the number that can go in a particular cell. Because there can only
Yeah.
be one number that can go into a particular cell. If you have the number wrong, your puzzle could be wrong.
Yes.
Now look at this column. We have 1, 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, sir.
What are the missing numbers? 3 and 6. You have 3 here. 6, 3. Look at this grid. What is the missing
1,
number?
1, 2, 3, 4, sir.
4.
4.
Okay. Now look at this row 2. We have 2, 3, 5, and then 6. What are the missing numbers? 1 and 4.
1 and 4, yes.
Have 1 here. So this is 1.
4.
This is 4.
Yeah, 4.
Now what are the missing numbers in this grid? 1, 3, 4, 6.
5, 2, sir.
2 and 5. You have
So
5
5 is
here.
there, right? So after the 3, 2, sir. 5, yeah.
Good. So shall we try? Can you try this without guessing now, Dinesh?
We'll try, sir.
Okay, great.
So we'll start with the R3, sir. So the
Okay.
missing numbers are 4, 5, 2, sir.
2 is already there.
So I'm saying in the grid, sir. 3, 6, 1.
Oh, okay. This grid.
Yeah, only on the grid I'm saying, sir.
Okay, 1, 3, 6. So your missing numbers are 2, 4, 5.
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
2 is the right, so we can't keep 2. So we can keep 4 or 5.
So here 4 or
So
5, but we
4,
don't know which one.
yeah, yes, sir.
Look
So
at this.
down we can
Look
keep
at
2,
this
sir.
clue here.
2,
Look
sir.
at this clue here.
Yeah, 5 is the right. Yes, sir.
5 can't come
We
here,
can keep.
right?
Yes, sir. No.
So 5, the only place for 5 is
Below between 3 and 6, sir.
correct.
Yeah. So 2, 4 we
So
can
we
keep,
don't
sir,
know.
down. Yes,
We
sir.
don't know where will 2 and 4 come, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So the missing numbers are 2 and 4. So we can keep 2 down the 3, sir.
Why not 4? How can you say it's only 2, why not 4?
Uh, um,
Correct. There can be
yes,
4
sir.
also, no?
4 also, yeah. But
So we cannot solve it. So leave it. But look at
yes,
this grid. Okay.
which, yeah, sir.
Though there are so many missing numbers, but look at these 2. Can these 2 come anywhere in these 3 cells?
No, sir.
So the only place 2 can go is here.
3, yeah.
If 2 goes here, then this has to be 4, this has to be 2. Because if there is 2 here, you can't get a 2 in this row, in this cell.
Yeah.
That is how I solve for 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Is it clear, or you want me to go over
So
the steps again?
no, sir. No, sir. It's clear. So
Understood? Okay, great.
between 5, yeah, 5 and 3, 2,
So
sir.
what is the number missing in this row?
1, 2, 3, sir.
Good. Now use the same logic which I used here for 2, and I put 2 here, right? Now use 1
Yeah.
and try to fix 1 in this grid.
Which one's a 6? 6.
There's 1 here,
R5.
right?
Yeah, sir.
So can I have 1 anywhere here?
No, sir.
So this
So
has to be 1.
1. Yeah.
If this is 1, can I have 1 here?
No,
No,
sir.
right?
No,
So if this
1.
is 1,
Yeah.
this is 4,
4.
right? So because of this 1 over here, we're able to solve this, this, and this. Correct? Now
Yes,
look at
sir.
this column C5. What are the numbers here?
1, 3, 4, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, sir. So
What are the
down
missing
the 1 we
numbers?
can write 6, sir.
6.
Yeah.
Why not 5?
So because on the top R1 we're having 5, right?
So if I have 5 here, am I supposed to write 5 here again or 6 here?
Yeah, 6. 5 down, sir. 6 up, sir.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now again use the number 6 here to solve for number 6 in grid 5. If I have a 6 here, can I have
1
6 anywhere?
left the 1 we can write 6, sir. Left of 1.
Correct.
Yeah. So
And if I have 1, 2, and 6 here, right? What are the missing
yes,
numbers in this grid?
3, 5, 4, sir.
Right? I have 4
Yes,
and
sir.
5 here. So what is the only number I
Yeah.
can get here?
3,
So I'm left with 4 and 5. I have 5 here.
4,
So
5,
this is 4, this is 5.
4, 5. Yeah.
So what are the numbers missing in this grid now?
4, sir. 4 down the 3. Yeah. So
Okay.
down the 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down the 2 we can write 6.
And 1.
1. Yeah.
Now look at this row. What are the missing numbers?
1 and 4, sir. We are
Yeah.
having 1, right? So after the 3 we can write 4, and after the 6 we can write 1.
Okay. What are the missing numbers in
So
this grid?
5 and 3, sir.
Yeah.
Down the 4 we can write 5, sir. Down the 1 we
Good.
can write 3.
So what are the missing
So,
numbers in this grid?
3 and 4. Down the 2 we can write 4, sir. Down the 6 we can write 3.
Are you sure?
1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, sir. 4 on the R1 we are having.
It's actually 3 here and 4 here, because you have 4 here, you get a
Yeah.
3 here, you have 3 here, so you get a 4 here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So instead of going for missing numbers and trying to identify, I'm going to teach you what is a much more straightforward method, which is called a SWOT method. Okay.
Yes.
There is no such name called SWOT method. It's just the name I have given. But this is how it works. Look at this puzzle 3, guys. Just carefully listen to me. We are not going to look for what are the missing numbers, like what we did so far. I'll only look at the numbers which are repeating. See, I can see one is repeating in 2 grids, right? So I know when one is over here, I cannot get one in any of these cells. So these 2 are gone. When I have one here, I cannot get one here also. So the only option for one is this. Did you follow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm striking off the one boxes where ones are there. So the only box that is left for one is this. Now we'll use the same method and then we will do the rest. Now look at the 4s here. You have 4 here, you have 4 here. So, and you also have a 4 here. So if I have 4 here, can I have 4 anywhere here? No. So the only place for 4 is this. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have 2 here. I have 2 here. So 2 cannot come here, 2 cannot come here. So the only place for 2 is this. Yeah.
Yes,
Are you with me?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now I have 2 here in grid 2. So can I have 2 anywhere here? No. So the answer is 2 on the top. So I'm eliminating for the cells where a number cannot come. And if there is only one cell left, I'm writing that number. Again, look at 1 here. Can I have 1 anywhere here? No.
No, sir.
So this is. Similarly, I have 1 here and I have 1 here. So can I have 1 here or here? No. So this is the only answer for 1. Okay. Now
Yes.
I have 3 here. I have 3
3.
here. So can I have 3 anywhere here or here? No. So this is 3. I only left 5, left with 5. So this is, sorry. So this is 2, this is 5. Correct? And I have 6 here. Can I have 6 here? No. So this is 6, this is 5. I have 5 here, I have 5 here. I cannot get 5 here or here. So the only place left is 5. Now I have 5 here and here. I cannot get 5 here. I cannot get it here. So this is 5. I solve for all 5s now. We have 6 here. Can I have 6 here? No. So this is 6, this is 2. I have 3 here. So can I have 3 anywhere here? No. So this is 3. And I have 3 here. Can I have 3 here? No. So this is 3. If this is 3, this can't be 3. This has to be 3. This has to be 6. This is 6. If this is 6, if this is 6,
4,
this has
sir.
to be 6, has to be 4.
4, yeah.
Got it? So we have, if you have seen, we have not gone for, just a minute, guys. Yeah, if you have followed this, we have actually not solved for what are the missing numbers in any row, column, or grid. It's purely based on what row, what numbers are available in a particular row and column, and then we try to solve accordingly. Correct? So we'll just do one more, and then we'll move on to something different. Now look at this, 6 and 6. So I cannot have a 6 here. I cannot have a 6 here. So the answer of the only option for 6 is this. Correct?
Yes.
Similarly, let us try to solve for 6 here and here. Tell me, where will 6 go? Using these two 6s here and here, solve for 6 in this grid.
Yes, it is. Yes, down the 3.
Below 3?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did we solve for all the 6s in all the grids? Look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6s are done. Let's take another number now.
Yes.
Should we solve for 1? Or should we solve for 2?
2, sir.
Okay, let's try 2. You want to try 2, Padmara?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, in column 1 and column 2, we have it 2.
Right.
So in grid 3, you can write 2 in cell 3, sir. I mean,
Perfect.
yeah.
Good. That's good. Next.
And after that, yes, sir. In grid 4, we can write 2 between 5 and 3, sir.
Perfect. Very good. So you basically squared off these cells, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
And
So where else is 2 missing now? There's 2 missing in this grid and in this grid. So can you solve?
yes, sir. So yes, sir. In grid 2, we can write 2 in.
Correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, exactly. And coming to the grid 6, yes, sir, we can write 2 after 1. I mean.
Very good. So there is 2 here. So
Yes,
it
sir.
can't be here or here. There is 2 here. So it can't be here. So it has to be here. Correct. Perfect. Dinesh, can you solve for 3s now?
Yes, sir, sure. So in the first R1, so we are missing 3, right? So we can
grid
write
1.
3 in, yes, sir. 3 in left side of 2, sir.
Very good. Because there's 3
Because
here.
we are having like, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, sir.
Okay.
So first, so R1 is done. So we can shift to R3. So
Right.
between 5 and 2, we can write 3, sir. 5 and 2, we can write 3.
Between 5 and 2. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Because of the 3 here, right?
R3, yeah, sir.
So we
So
left with
in
3 only in one
R5, we are
grid.
having 3, right? So we can, sir.
We are left with 3 only in one grid now. 6th grid.
Yeah, sir. So left side of 1 and 2, sir. 3.
Very good. Because you have a 3 here. You can't get
Yeah.
3 anywhere. Here or here.
Yes.
Good. Now let's quickly solve for 4.
Yeah, sir. Between 6 and 1, sir. 4.
Perfect.
So 4 down the 2, sir.
Very good.
R6. Yeah, sir. So R3, right side of 6, sir. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, okay. Left side of 6, sir.
Very
R5.
good.
Yes.
Very good. Now we know that we solve for 4. We solve for 2. We solve for 6. We solve for 3. So we know the whatever missing numbers are there in the grid right now are only 1 and 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct, guys? We solve for 2, 3, 4, 6 in all the grids. We are left only with 1 and 5. Now we don't need to follow anything. We know that missing numbers are either 1 or 5. Correct? Now
Yes, sir.
we should take less than 5 seconds to solve the puzzle from here. You have 1 here. So this has to be 5. This has to be 1. Again here, you have 1 and 5 missing. You have 5 here. So this is 1. This is 5. You already have 5 here, so this has to be 1. You already have 1 here. This has to be 5. There's 1 here. There's 1 here. There's 5. That's it.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to again look for, okay, where are 1s, where are 5s, and solve it. Since you already solved for 4 numbers completely, you're left with only 2 numbers. This is the easier way to do. See, there is no right or wrong way to do it. It's all your comfort. Whatever suits you, whatever you think you'll be able to do faster, you can adapt to that strategy. You can adapt for missing numbers, find the missing numbers, or you can look for SWOT technique, look for common repeating numbers, and identify the number in the 3rd grade. Okay, there are multiple ways. You can use combination of these two as well. Not that every time a single approach will always give you result. You will have to keep using different tricks and methods that you have up your sleeve. Okay, I can only teach you the techniques, but which technique, what to apply, is your own decision, and it comes with practice. So you can ask me, how do we know where do I need to use SWOT technique? How do we know where do we need to use missing number technique? It comes to practice. Okay. So if you guys remember, we did Kakuro last time, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is slightly challenging Kakuro in the sense that there are too many cells to fill, but at the same time, it will also give you too many clues. When there are so many cells to fill, you'll also have so many clues, right?
Yes.
Let us see. Who will give me the first number? Where will that number go? If you remember the unique combination of numbers, right? Like 16 is 7 and 9, 17 is 8 and 9, 4 is 1 and 3, 5 is 1, 4 or 2, 3, 3 is 1 and 2. So see if you can look around and give me some clues. You remember the rules for this puzzle?
Down.
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Let's start with 16.
Okay,
So 16 combination is we can say 9 and 7.
right.
So you can write there as
You're talking about this 16 over here.
yes, sir.
Okay. So if it is 7 and 9,
Yes, sir.
can I have a 9 here?
No, sir. It should be 7.
Okay. So you already solved for 1. If
sir.
this is 7, then this has to be 1. And this
1.
is, so this has to be 6. This has to be 2.
2. Yes,
Good.
sir. Yes.
Good. Good start. That's Dinesh, right?
No, sir. Padmara.
Padmara, okay. Good start, Padmara. Anywhere
Yes.
else? Anything else, guys? There are clues all over the puzzle. All over the puzzle. You can just look at 16s first. Look at all the 16s and solve for 16s. There is a 16 here. See if you can solve this.
Yes.
16 combination is 7 and 9, right?
7 and 9. Yes, sir.
So can I have a 7 here? If this is 7, this has to be 10. That's not possible,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir. So it should be 9 and before about that 7.
This has to be 9. This
Yes.
has to be 8. This has to be 7.
7. Yes.
Okay. Look for the next 16. Where is the next 16? It's over here. Can I have a 9 here?
No, sir. No, it should be 7.
So this has to be 7. This has to be 9. This has to be 1. This has to be 6.
6.
What is the combination for 23?
9 plus 7 plus. Sorry, 9 plus 8 plus
6, 8, 9, right?
yes, sir. Yes.
So you already have 6 and 9. So this has to be 8.
8. Yes, sir.
You just told me the combination for 23 is 6, 8, 9. That is the only combination.
Yes, sir.
You already have 8 here. So what are the missing numbers? 6 and 9.
6 and 9.
Can I
Yes,
have
sir.
a 9 here?
No, sir, it is 6.
So this is 6, this is 9.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If this is 6, this is 2.
2. Yes,
Because the
sir.
sum is 8.
Yes, sir.
And again, you have a 23 here. The
Hmm.
unique combination is 6, 8, 9. You already have 9. So the missing
Yes.
numbers are 6 and 8, right? Can I have a 8 here? If I have a 8 here, the sum is 9. Can the sum of two numbers be 1?
Yes. So it is
Right.
6, sir, not 8.
So this has to be 6, this has to be 8. If this
Yes.
is 8, this has to be 1 because the summation is 11.
Yes.
And if this is 1, this has to be 8. Okay, I'm just trying to solve where the additions are possible.
Hmm.
And I have 9 here, I have 6 here. So what are the missing numbers? 1 and 2, because 6 plus 3 is 9.
Hmm. Yes.
3 is 1 and 2.
Yes, sir.
So if this is 1 and 2, can I have a 2 here?
Yes. No, sir. No, sir. D should be 1, sir.
So this has to be 1. If this
Yes,
is 3, this is
3.
9, this is 2. So we already solved one part of the grid.
Yes.
Because if you see this grid, this part has got nothing to do with the rest of the puzzle because we already got this number here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, continue. Now that you solved all the 16s everywhere, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
Now let's look for another unique combination. Look for 3. What is the combination for 3?
2 plus 1, sir.
1 plus 2. Correct.
Yes.
So we have a 3 here. We have a 3 here. See if you can solve. If I have a 3 here, right?
Yes,
Can I
sir.
have a 1 here?
No, sir. Because
The
1
possibility here is 2.
2. Yes, sir.
1.
1.
And this has to be 2.
9.
This has to be 9.
Yes.
What
sir.
should this number be?
Plus 9. 11.
8, sir.
8, sir.
Good. 8. Correct.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. Now look for another 3.
8 plus.
You have a 3 here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The combination for 3 is again 1 and 2. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Now think in a slightly different way. If I have 2 here, right? What should this cell be? 3.
3, sir. Yes, sir.
If this is 3, the summation is 21. What is the summation of these two cells then? 18.
18, sir.
Can I have a sum of 18 with 2 digits?
No, sir.
No, right?
Yes, sir.
So this has to be 1. This has to be 4.
Yes, sir.
Then this has to be 2.
2. Yes, sir.
Correct? And if this is 4 and these two is 17, so what is the combination? 8 and 9?
8 and 9, sir. Yes.
Can I have 9 here?
No,
Because I
sir.
already have a 9 here.
Yes, sir. It
So
is
this
8.
is 8. This is 9. Then this
Yes.
has to be 1.
Yes,
What is
sir.
the combination for 22? What's the combination for 22? 5, 8, 9 or 6, 7, 9.
Okay.
These are the two combinations,
Yes.
correct? Now,
Yes, sir.
in these two combinations, if you actually see the summation here, for 8, what is the combination?
There is 5 and 3.
1, 3, 4,
Okay.
1, 2, 5, because you have 3 cells.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So if you see the combination of these two, what is the only common numbers between these two? 5.
5, sir. Yes.
So this has to be 5. Then this has to be 2. This would be 9. This would be 8.
8. Yes.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Again, this has to be 5.
5.
This has
Yes.
to be 1. This has to be 9. What is the combination for 30 with 4 digits?
30.
24 is 7, 8, 9, right?
Yes, sir.
So 30 would be 6, 7, 8, 9.
6. Yes.
You already have 8 and 9 here.
Yes, sir. Meaning
So
is
the only numbers are 6 and 7. You already have 7 here. So this
sir,
has to
6.
be 6, this has to be 7.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Now look at this, people. 33, right?
Yes,
How
sir.
many cells you have?
5
5?
cells. Yes, sir.
Correct?
5.
So if I know 4 cells is 6, 7, 8, 9 is 30, the fifth number has to be 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct? But it could be any combination. I'm not saying it has to be only this, but look at this 4 here. That gives the hint. What's the combination for 4? 1 and 3?
1 and 3. Yes, sir.
If I have 1 here, the rest of the 4 cells should add up to 32. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Can I have 4 cells to 32?
No, sir.
The max for 4 cells is 30.
30. Yes, sir.
So this can't be 1 and it has to be 3 and this has to be 1. If this is 1, this is 9, 8, 9, 7. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So if this is 11 and one of the number is 7, what are the other two numbers will add up to? It has to be 4.
Yes, sir.
The combination is 1 and 3 for
1 and
4.
3. Yes. Yes.
So what is the
And
combination for 7?
for 3 cells, it is
What is the combination for 7? The
2
3
and 7.
digits? I'm looking at this 7. The 3 digits. What is the combination for 7?
1 to
4
4.
to
Sir.
1, sir.
1, 2, 4. You already have 2 here.
So
So
here,
we're
yes,
only
sir.
left with 1 and 4.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So if I have a 4, sorry.
1, sir.
So if I have 1 here, this has to be 4.
Yes, sir.
So what is this 8 plus 4? 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 2 plus 3, 5. It fits in.
Yes,
You
sir.
can have a question. Why did you guess 4? Why can't it be 1? Okay, let's try that combination also. So let's say if this is 4, this has to be 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. This is 5. So can I have a 5 and a 5 here? Not possible, right?
Yes.
That's why this is 1, this is 4, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, now we are only left with this part of the puzzle, the bottom part. I want you to look at this grid especially. There is 5 here, there is 13 here. See if there is any combination possible. What is the combination for 5?
3 and
3 plus 2 and
1 and 4 and 2 and 3, right?
yes, sir.
So can I have any number
Yes.
here? There's only one unique number that is possible here. Which one goes here can also fit 13. See, look at what is that number?
4, sir.
4. Correct? If this is
Yes.
4, this cell will max out to 9.
Yes.
If I have
Yes.
any number less than 4, this has to be double
Yes.
digit over here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
That's a good catch.
Yes.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
has to be 4 and this has to be 9.
Mm.
Okay, if this is 4, this is 1.
Yes, sir.
Now look at this, guys, again. You have a combination of 30 here. How many cells? 5 cells.
5 cells.
One of the cell is 1. So you have 4 cells adding up to 29. So what is the combination for 29 with 4 cells? We know 24 is 7, 8, 9.
Yes, sir.
That's the only unique combination. So fifth cell has to be what? 5.
Yes.
So 29 is 5, 7, 8, 9. You already have 8 here. So the missing numbers are 5, 7,
9.
9.
9.
You have a 7 here. Can I have 7 or 9 here in this cell? This has to
No.
be 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I have 9 here. So this has to be 7. This has to be 9.
Mm.
Because I have a 9 here, right?
Yes.
So the only missing numbers is 6, 2, 1.
1.
That's it.
Yes.
So anybody had any difficulty in following this puzzle when we solved it? Or is it clear?
No, sir. Not clear, sir.
Okay, great. So I urge all of you to once again, please keep practicing these puzzles, because we will be going into our topics very soon and we will not be touching upon these puzzles again. So it's important that you get a hang of these things and you can keep on asking me any questions that you have. If you're stuck somewhere, I would really appreciate if you can look at some puzzles and you're stuck somewhere and come back to me saying that, okay, I'm stuck in this puzzle. How do I go about it? So that's the only way I can understand that you are actually practicing on these puzzles. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
So give your best, keep trying, and we'll meet in the next class again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Have a nice evening, guys. Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Bye.